So this is how they supply these banditries food and ammunitions. These Boko Harams and banditries, you can imagine, even after supplying them these things with chopper, Nigerian government cannot even trace where the chopper is coming from and where the chopper landed. You can imagine the kind of weakness we have in our security system.
And this was exactly what Senator Adam Soshomole was talking about. You can see it with your eyes.
So this is
all right. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? I hope all is well with you. As you are seeing this, you cannot ask this question. Not like how this person that we just heard now, what the guy said. He said, how is it possible that Nigerian government are unable to trace where the copter came from and where it has landed in Nigeria? Like, the copter take us from somewhere, right, to land to this place. Nigerian aviation industry or those who say they are controlling the airspace and all that, they are unable to trace the presence of this copter. Where is it coming from? Where is it in Nigeria? And when you pay close attention, you cannot see, for example, look at this man coming from this copter now. He's a Arabian, like Arab man, right? He's not an African person. There are a couple of them, to be honest. This is number one, this person. And some of them that cover their neck and their face could be also Arabian, all right? But what are they doing here? Look at that, this one now, because they know that, so the people will not say, oh, foreign people, you understand? But once they have these terrorists and Fulani from Niger and other part of Africa, they call them, they nicknamed all of them, Fulanis. But they come from different places. Now, this is not why we're here. I just want to show you the power that they have in Nigerian as of today. They have a lot of power. They have a lot of dominance. They are in control of many things. Not one, not two, not three. They are controlling a lot of things in Nigeria today. And that is why it is so easy for them to brag about it. They can now walk freely to companies and kidnap people. They can go to schools, churches, and kidnap. And when people talk about Christian genocide, some people want to downplay it as if that does not exist. There's nothing like that. Yesterday, another adoption was made somewhere in the north. And that is the essence of this video, to be honest with you. I just want you to watch it. And Khan is sleeping over that. Bishop, cardinals, reverend fathers, reverend sisters, Jovica of this world, and so many of them, Bishop Coker, who happen to be a Catholic, even some Pentecostals, they are some of them said there's nothing like Christian genocide. In the space of 1 month now, how many churches have been invaded? Compare it with that of mosques. And when you talk, they say you're instigating war. You hate Nigerians, that you want to cause problem. What is more causing problem than this? That people that live in the ancestral land in the north cannot even sleep with their two eyes closed. And some of our brothers in the north, when you talk to them, they will tell you, it can only happen in the bush, in those, those remote areas. From that remote area to hit you in the town. It's a matter of time. Please make sure that if you can, let me know what you think about it, because honestly, I'm not happy with this kind of thing, to be honest. Even though it shouldn't be my business, but as a human being, I have to tell you my feelings. Because I am against any kidnapping, any criminality, any violence. Seeing how parents are crying and, waiting for unimaginable somebody to come and help, or imaginary creature. God is not God doesn't play for 1 night. God is not a gambler. He's a supreme and almighty. But you need to do what you're supposed to do as a human being. Watch this. This is what happened in North. Let's start from the beginning, please. Just permit me to do that.
So far, no group has taken responsibility for the abduction, nor has there been any communication communication as to the demand for ransom for the release of the children and teachers. Traveling to Papiri in the Aguero local government area from Mina was another journey. For you to get to Papiri, where you have to journey from Mina to Zamani, where it will take about 6 hours. Then you come to Royal, and from Royal, you take another vehicle. This is going to Aguero from Aguero to Papiri. Take another 30 minutes. At the school, it was a sorry sight to behold at the premises of the St. Mary's Catholic Primary and Secondary School, Papiri, when parents and loved ones of the abducted 239 school children and 12 teachers staged a protest with a free flow of tears, lamentation, anguish, dashed hope and wailing that filled the air.
I want you to understand that this one is not even church, yo. I was thinking this is church. It is a school, primary and secondary school. I think it is nursery secondary. I think nursery and secondary school or nursery and primary school. Let me take it back a little bit so we can understand it very well.
At the school, it was a sorry sight to behold at the premises of the St. Mary's Catholic Primary and Secondary School.
Primary and secondary school, St. Mary's Catholic Church. St. Mary's School is a Catholic-owned school. Headquarter vehicles used for adoption at Catholic school in Niger State, Mina. Right. And tomorrow, somebody will cross his leg in the Nigerian mainstream media, telling you, though, it is just, it happened to everybody. It happened to everybody. I can't wait for them to start adopting those top class so-called politicians because they are the one that pretend that nothing is going on. This python that you are feeding may end up consuming you. That is, you see, vulnerable people are crying. Look at these people now. Christians in the north, they are too vulnerable, to be honest with you. Can you imagine? Just imagine that. Watch. Just a moment. This is so bad, to be honest. Very, very bad.
Has taken responsibility for the abduction, nor has there been any communication as to the demand for ransom for the release of the children and teachers. Traveling to Papiri in the Aguero local government area from Mina was another journey. For you to get to Papiri, where you have to journey from Mina to Zamani, where it will take about 6 hours. Then you come to Royal, and from Royal, you take another vehicle. This is going to Aguero from Aguero to Papiri. Take about 30 minutes. At the school, it was a sorry sight to behold at the premises of the St. Mary's Catholic Primary and Secondary School, Papiri, when parents and loved ones of the abducted 239 school children.
239 school children. 239 school children are adopted. When did this happen? On 30th of November. Look at it here. Just pay attention on the address here. Look at it, 30/11/2025. So the question is, when was that? Today is 1st of December, meaning that yesterday, all right? It happened yesterday, Sunday. They went to this school and captured them. Did they even mention the number of the teachers? A moment.
When parents and loved ones of the abducted 239 school children and 12 teachers.
And 12 teachers. 239. Wow. And 12 teachers.
Stage a protest with a free flow of tears, lamentation, anguish, dashed hope and wailing that filled the air. Some parents who had 4 to 5 of their children abducted could not hold back tears to speak to the camera, but said they only imagine what the children who are between the ages of 6 and above.
Do you know what it means that you have not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, 6 of your children abducted? Even if it's 1, to be honest, it is too much to bear.
Are going through in the hands of the terrorists. Such a view was held by 35-year-old Samson Najaja, whose 15-year-old son was abducted. According to him, he was a victim of kidnapping in 2021 and knew what he suffered in the hands of the terrorists who refused Naira as ransom but safer currency. Therefore, he could only imagine what his children are going through. A teacher, Martha Matthias, whose husband was abducted along with the children, narrated how her 5-year-old daughter saved her from being abducted.
When I took my baby, my daughter now wake up and saw them. She shouted. She now followed me. When she came out, she saw her daddy lying down. She now shouted, "Why your daddy?" She wanted to go to him, and I said, "Hold on, just come." They say if she did not go back, they will shoot her. She refused. They now put gun for her here that if she did not keep quiet, they will shoot her now. She said, 5 years old. She said she must follow mommy and daddy. From there,
this is Hausa community. Hausas.
One of them now asked me to go back and stay with the children.
Both the principal, Felicia Giam, and the head teacher, Blessing Amodu, narrated their ordeal.
We had bangings on our gates and the children wailing, crying, and we heard voices saying, in Hausa, meaning that we should pack the children and get money. We were there until after maybe there about 4, we had kind of a helicopter hovering around, and we were not sure who was in the helicopter. Like, we were afraid, probably they were even bandits, but we didn't know, so it hovered for some minutes. I'm not sure it was up to 30 minutes, no. Just hovered around, and at a certain point, we didn't hear it again. So that was how it was. But then the helicopter came after we heard them driving off. They drove off, we heard the sound of cars, but we couldn't tell how many cars were there, and bikes. And they sounded so many, overwhelming, that we couldn't tell about the numbers.
I'm very sad that the children up to now, they are not yet back. All I'm pleading at this moment is for the government to please, and all those who are touched by this incident, to please look for ways on how to rescue these children back to us and our staff. That is all I'm pleading for at this moment. Nothing more than that. They should release them and bring them back to us.
The Catholic Bishop of Kotangora Diocese and proprietor of the school, Most Reverend Bulus Rana, expressed optimism about the safe rescue of the children and teachers, saying the school serves over 50 communities within and outside Aguara local government area.
So I'm calling on the federal government and the state government to do whatever it takes to bring them back. Because many of the parents, in fact, we have already recorded 2 deaths, 1 man and 1 woman from different families who are affected by this incident that happened. So the more these children are away from their parents, the more the situation, especially the parents. It's a pity that many of them who can't contact them, we don't even know the real situation that they are.
As we speak, till this moment, no communication whatsoever has been established between the terrorists and the school authority. The parents are hoping and can only hope. But the question is, how long will this hope continue, as their hope continues to burn out till the government come to their aid? Zachary Omale, AIT News, Apiri.
Okay. You cannot see through the whole story, right? You cannot understand what people are going through just to be in one country with those who want to Islamize everywhere, who want to practice jihad by any means necessary. The annoying part is not about, that was why I smiled, because when the teacher said that we are hoping on the government, yeah, you can only hope on government. But what is the government? Who make up that government? Who are there? Muslim. And these are people that are not ready to stop this banditry or terrorists. Americans said that we are coming. They did not ask Nigerians, we're going to pay us this, we're going to pay us that. The same government started fighting, recruiting people to go and stop it. I don't know what is wrong with some of us, so to be honest with you. You see those things, and yet you still believe that somehow one day it's going to turn around. I just pray for that family, the parents will understand, will take the heart. I honestly, just imagine you that is watching this, that your child is involved. How will I can't even imagine it, to be honest with you. I can't even imagine it. I can't just, honestly, I feel for them. I feel for them. Very, very bad. Please let me know what you think about it. I don't want it to be too long because this morning, our first upload today. So please make sure you like the video and let me know what you think about it. And your comment always, like I tell you, is important. Take care of yourself. Good morning.